What's up, guys? It's Jay, Morning After Kill, fresh off of riding the dinosaur. I'm back on Gotham City Impostors. I'm using the semi-automatic Huntsman with the reflex sight. I unlocked this gun a little bit ago. I had this gameplay laying around, and some people were like, oh, you know, I'm tired of seeing rocket launchers, I'm tired of seeing gatekeepers, I'm tired of seeing deep freezer shredders, or whatever the fuck you're using at this time, because I get accused of not putting up, like, you know, varied gameplay. But I thought, you know, I have a gameplay up with every different gun that I have unlocked already. What more can people want from me? But that's not the topic of the commentary, though. The topic of the commentary that I want to talk about is the overpowered bandwagon. And you're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about more than the overpowered bandwagon? And you heard me right. I said the overpowered bandwagon is when people either die to a gun, or the gun that they notice themselves getting killed by enough, they start claiming that this gun is overpowered. Now, there's a difference between being overpowered and overused. And overused weapons means that, you know, this weapon is effective, it works, it might be a little bit easier to use for a noob, but it's certainly not overpowered because another gun can beat it. And that's what I like about this game. The game does have balance, except for I'm still gonna claim, you know, the mighty gliders, you know, but that's only because of the speed and height issue. I'm not gonna get into that. I've already I don't even want to think about the goddamn fucking mighty gliders. It just no, we're not gonna go there. But in terms of like guns being overpowered, every gun is, you know, devastating in this game in its own right. I haven't found a gun in this game that I can say is absolute literal trash. Now, the reason why I stress the word gun is because the Bombardier is not a gun, it's a slingshot, and it shoots like the shittiest ammo you've ever seen. I don't know exactly you know, what the Bombardier's problem is, but it is a very shitty weapon to use. I haven't used it a lot. I maybe used it for like 1 or 2 matches on the stock class, and I was like, yeah, this is terrible, not gonna use it. That gun you can definitely not call overpowered. So if you get fucked up by a Bombardier, you know, that's all your fault, man. I can't help you out there. But as far as people saying, you know, oh, the Gatekeeper's overpowered, the Buccaneer's overpowered. Well, actually, I'm not even going to say the Buccaneer because a lot of people complain about the Bear Stalker instead. So we're going to say, let's look at each class. They say the Persuader's overpowered. They say the Jackhammer's overpowered. They say the what do you call that? The Gatekeeper is overpowered. The Bear Stalker is overpowered. The Thunder Dragon's overpowered. Do you see a pattern evolving here? And I'm going to point out the pattern in case you can't actually see the pattern. The pattern is that every weapon class has one gun that is more used than the other ones. Now, this doesn't mean that the other weapons in these classes are not capable, because they more than are. Number one point in case is the Desperado. A lot of people have a problem with the Desperado. I don't seem to have a problem with the Desperado. I actually think the hit detection on the Desperado is a little bit better. The fire rate makes up for the fact that it's just a little bit weaker than a Gatekeeper, and that could be negated with a perk called Marksman if you really want to. But I like to stay off the radar, so I use Wallflower. But when you pick your classes like this, you also got to realize that whatever you're freaking doing, you got to set your classes up to how you're going to use this class and your situational awareness. So, I mean, every class has its own weapon that's overused, and every weapon has a, you know, another capable backup that's still deserving. Like right here, I'm busting out the Desperado, switching back and forth between my weapons, and it's making a viable class because now I got the power from the Huntsman, and I have the Desperado backing me up with some sheer fire rate. In case they get too close, I'm out of ammo, I'm just gonna switch over and pop them out. So I'm just tired of people saying that you know, these weapons are overpowered, this weapon's underpowered, this weapon's overused, because every weapon in this game, if used properly outside of the Bombardier, is actually 100% capable of being devastating in the right situations. So my name's Jay, Morning After Kill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later.